Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It is such a lovely thing to have you here with me on this video. As promised, this is part 2 of Get Ready with Me for 2025, the journal planning series. I know we have been in 2025 for a couple of weeks now, so this is not really getting ready for 2025 anymore. But I have been a little sick, as I told you in the community post, so I was unable to do the voiceover for this video the way that I intended until now. So if you hear the roughness in my voice, I do apologize, but I need to get this done. It is time to get this video out to you guys because it has been waiting for quite a while. So here we are. What you saw me do so far was just clean off the planner, get the sticky stuff off of it and clean it off. Now I am just going to go through here with you for a couple of clips to kind of show you what the planner looks like on the inside. And this one is set up, like I said, the base of it is set up basically like the one that I had for 2024. And I love this setup. Some of the pages in here we are going to decorate together, and a lot we're just going to leave blank because, as you know, I try to I do journal and calendar on a daily basis. So right now I am showing you the pages that we are going to be creating together, the back pages and then a couple of the front pages as we flip through here. Right here, I'm showing you what the back cover of my 2024 planner looks like. I'm going to do something similar for this year. What I really want to show you is the envelope that you saw in the on the back cover of it. We're going to create one for this year as well. I had a journal not too long ago, maybe it was about 3-4 years ago, that actually included an envelope in it, and I loved it very much. I like the idea of having the little envelope in the back because there are some things that I keep in the back of the calendar with me, and I have not been able to find another one like it since. So, and I have found some, but I didn't like how big the planners were. So I decided to just, step into or dig into my creative bag, right? And create my own folder, my own little folder for the back of the planners. And as you saw, all I did was just take a envelope from an old set of thank you cards. And I cut off the top of it, and now we are taping. This is double-sided tape that I have here. We're just taping the envelope to the back of the planner. Perfect fit, right? Yeah. Now I'm just setting aside all the visuals, all of the photos and other things that I'm going to use to decorate the planner. And there's some loose leaf paper, some green paper that we're going to use. Last year in my 2024 book, I used pink paper because it was a brown planner. Because this is a pink planner with pink writing on the inside, I didn't want to use pink, so got some green paper here that we are going to glue onto the white pages. I'm just using this holiday page right here to kind of measure and cut down the green paper. But we're really going to tape and glue the green pages to the white covers, the white empty pages in the planner. While you watch me do this, I want to just say hallelujah. And I'm so wonderfully, wonderfully, wonderfully grateful that we are in a new year. A new year that we've never seen before, right? So we thank God that we're all able to walk among the living in this glorious 2025. Now, I know some of you all out there have not had a great 2025 so far. As you know, I have been sick, so things kind of started off a little bit rocky. Some people I know have been in car accidents, and there's wildfires going on in California right now. So, there's a lot going on at the beginning of this year, but just kind of want to check in with you to see how is your 2025 going so far. If you care to share, go ahead and put it in the comments below. I would love to hear how things are going for you so far. As you saw, I kind of glued or taped the green pages in the front. So now we're doing a page in the back. There's a white page in the front of the book and at the back. So we're just adding the green pages here just to kind of give it a little bit of color and make it the way I would love to see it throughout the year, because I do look at this book every day, multiple times a day. So, I just like to see it kind of fancy for myself. I'm just cutting off the excess here. Sometimes the tape doesn't always work well, so we have to get out the Elmer's glue. That always seems to work. Just kind of pressing everything down to make sure it is sticking properly. And now I am ready to decorate on the green page. Just putting a couple of photos in here of some loved ones. These two little girls, they are my heart. And I always make sure I include them in my yearly plans, because majority of what I do on a daily basis has something to do with them and their future. I thank God that He has put that, and that He has put them in my life. To just reinforce a sense of purpose. And I just cut off some of the excess of the pictures. And you will see later on, we're just going to kind of decorate on that page. And that is what the front of 2024 looks like. Sebastian. So we're going to kind of do something similar on the front pages here. If you watch the part 1 of the vision board, then you have seen a couple of these photos before. Both of these photos, actually, the Arthur and the vehicle that we're going to place, place here in the front of this of the book. Authorship, as you know, is definitely part of the plan for 2025. So we've got to document that somewhere. And I don't know if you've seen, as you should have seen by now, the vision board video, but I did mention authorship in that on the vision board for 2025, but I also want to make sure I put this on my walk around with me vision board, which is the planner. Just kind of making sure it doesn't, you know, it fits perfectly on the pages with the book closed. And there we go, putting in the FB. You know what that means, Father's Business. The goal in this video is just to show you how I go in and just set up the book, set up the journal, set up the calendar, planner, journal, whatever you want to call it. It's all those things for me. Kind of set up to some type of some easy way for me to navigate through it and put, you know, stuff in here that means something to me. As I said, this is my walking vision board. I decided to put this in the back. Just reinforcing it with the Elmers. Ready to work on this page. We're getting close to the point where I actually sit down and write things inside of the calendar, and these are plans, particular tasks that I am instructed to work on throughout the year, the blueprint, if you will, of what 2025 should be moving towards is what we're getting ready to engage in. So at the back, it was all about social media and how I plan to market both businesses, the law firm, and of course the ministry. In the front here, I was putting the more God's business there, the church and community planning. I had to go in and put some tape on top of the FB letters because they were not sticking really well. So as you see, I'm just making sure that the tape was good, and it did work. It worked exactly the way I intended for it to work. And I am going in and filling in some items here. But you're not going to be able to see everything. So we're just going to move the camera a little bit as I write in some particular things. As I'm writing, I will be using stickers. You know, I love my stickers. This packet of stickers that I'm showing you, I bought these maybe a year ago at the end of 2023. I bought these from Amazon, off of Amazon. If I still have the link to these stickers, I may put it in the description box if I have them, but I did get them off of Amazon if anyone is curious. And I'm just using other stickers. You saw the band of stickers that I have accumulated, so I'm just using those to make certain points and decorations on the pages. I hope you are enjoying the instrumental music that is playing in the background. I'm trying to preserve my breath. Beloved, I do want to say, as I was sitting there writing out some plans in the planner, the planner portion of the calendar, let's just call it the planning portion of the calendar, I realized that some of the plans that I had written down, and I do have words on that scrap sheet of white paper that's off to the side on the desk that I had kind of jotted down, but some of the things that I wrote down was a bit foggy to me. So that meant that I needed to actually spend a little bit of time meeting with my co-partner on things, and we all know who my co-partner is. So I'm just jotting down what I can, what I am sure of, what I did have clarity on, and then for the rest of that, I will stop filming and go into a meeting with him. And it is the next day after my meeting. As you can see, I have been busy. I met, and as I was meeting, I actually kind of went through and put some information in the book. You can see there how I was using the little envelope. Now, I thought about taking this out of the video, but I changed my mind about that because I do want you to see this. This is the most important part of my planning for any year, my planning for any day, actually. This is how I start every day, and how I begin any project is in prayer. I did meet with him on a more business level, right, as I was getting clarity on some of the plans that we were making. But right here is me speaking to him, asking him for direction on how I am to implement the blueprint that he has given me. I still felt led to ask just for further help, because I also knew that I didn't want to get above myself or move before him. I was recording this as I was doing that, and sometimes as we are recording our daily lives or some activity that we're doing, we're not necessarily thinking of what we're doing. We're thinking about how we're recording it, how it's going to come off on camera, how someone else is going to interpret it, what we are going to be sharing. and not necessarily on what we're doing, but I kind of wanted to be present in the second planning stage. Even though I was recording it, I wanted to be present while I was doing it, because this is the part, the planning part, the writing it down. This is the most important part to me. This is the foundation. If it wasn't for this part, then there's nothing to share. Then there wouldn't be anything to discuss. There wouldn't be anything to show. If there's no roadmap, then it's not certain that you're going anywhere. Or at least that's in my mind. That's how I perceived it. So I didn't want to take out the prayer talk. I put that in there because I thought that was important to show. I really wanted to be present as I was inputting the thoughts there. And as you can see, I'm working on the social media portion of planning. It's all about this channel, right? All about this channel and how we are going to be sharing, introducing, and launching practicing peacemaking for this year. You see all the resources that I have been using to do this. The big blueprint, the 2024 calendar, the iPad, just all kinds of resources. Now there's a lot of blanks, and I left these blanks on purpose. Throughout the year, every day as I go and plan, I will be adding more and filling it up as feelings and emotions, and as all kinds of things come to me as I go through situations, I will fill it up because it's all about what's going on in 2025. I just wanted to start things off, but not necessarily making sure everything is completed and finished, because it will not be completed and finished until December 31st of 2025. I will talk about 2024, some things that happened in 2024 that you are not aware of, I have not shared. I will do a separate video on that. I'm a little behind on the videos because I got sick, but I've got more stuff coming that I need to share before we start talking more about practicing peacemaking. And here right now, I'm just showing you an overview of what it looks like right now, what the book looks like after just putting in some decorations. And the little calendar that I showed you from 2024 with some pencil words, I'm getting ready to go in and start making appointments in the book, putting things that are already scheduled in the book. And of course, I will not be able to let you see that. So we are getting close to the very end here. I hope you enjoyed watching me put together the 2025 planner. There will be another section that I'm going to add on here, and I will show you that. I think it's after these two clips, because if you notice, I do not have a section there for Sebastian, and he always has his own page. So I will be putting another page together for Sebastian. I was just waiting to take a more recent photo of him after he has been groomed, and I'm showing you this page right there is going to be reserved for Sebastian. And I'm going to go ahead and input the things that are on the calendar for January. As always, beloved, be guided by his light.